Hello and good morning to all my wonderful friends. I think you've all joined me down the rabbit hole today. Yep, I think that's where we're at. Looking at the comments, I gotta, yeah, I don't blame you. I'm in the rabbit hole, okay? And I didn't get here by eating any magic mushrooms either. I got here with this. This put me here. Okay, I I know I confused everyone because I was confused. I knew what I was doing, but I really could not explain it very well. So I know poor Beverly, she's sitting right beside me at the table. We're having tea at the tea party. We are with the Mad Hatter. Yes, we are. And I know that we've got more company coming. So I think what I'm going to do is just go by this template because I think that's going to help you. I'm hoping beyond hope that I don't confuse you any more than you already are. I got it. I know what I'm doing. It's explaining it to somebody so that they can do it is the trouble I'm in. So let's you need four envelopes. Three can be the same. They can all be the same, but if you want your cover envelope to be smaller, like this one, you need three envelopes and a smaller envelope. And you're going to take your smaller envelope upside down like that, and you're going to attach it to the right side, like this is the right side of an envelope right here if you want a pocket, because you want your opening here. Okay, so hopefully that makes perfect sense. You're going to attach your smaller envelope wherever it is on your larger envelope. It could be in the center, the top, the bottom, wherever you want it. That's your choice. You're going to attach that flap to the front side of envelope number 2. Here's my flap. Here's the front side of the envelope. You're going to attach it, and then you're going to take the flap of that envelope and stick it inside, and that gives you your pocket. Just like that. Easy, easy. Then you're going to take your third envelope and you're going to open it up completely. Here's my third envelope, totally opened up. See? Here's the inside. So you're going to lay your third envelope, which is opened. Okay, that would be this right here. And you're going to put the flap, the top part, the flap, this part, the flap right here, inside on top of the flap that you glued down that belongs to this envelope. See how I have that? You're going to insert that in there and you're going to glue it down. So all this should be glued down because here's going to be your pocket. You don't want this in the way. Forget decorating the inside of this, okay? Let's just get this together and then I will come back and explain that to you. Okay, so then you've got 1, 2, and 3 envelopes. That envelope is opened. You're going to take your fourth envelope and you're going to open it. And then you are going to attach the flap of this fourth envelope to the bottom of your third envelope. So you have something that's going to look like that. Forget your folds. We're not there yet. Forget your folds. Just do your attaching, because chances are you're going to have to redo all your folds anyway, most of them. So you should have something then that looks like this. Easy. This is easy. But doing it and explaining it, not so easy. Not for me anyway. So then when you fold this up, what you're going to do is you're going to have your third journal here. Okay? So this is going to fold over. There'll be a journal inside of there. So where this fold comes into play depends on how wide the papers in your journal are. This is where I ran into problems when I did my first one. This is only the second one I've ever done. So this I found out too. Signature 3 is going to be the smallest signature because it gets folded into other signatures. So this should have the least amount of pages. If it doesn't, you're going to run into trouble. Trust me, please, just trust me when I say that. You will run into trouble. Because this, as it folds into another signature and folds, just gets bigger and bigger. So maybe I heard Leslie over at 507 Willow House Journal say that this signature, she recommends maybe 6 pages at the very most. 6 pages. That's 6 sheets. So that's going to be 12 pages and anything else you add in there. So trust me when I tell you to keep this one. That's my recommendation. You know, I learned the hard way. I have a tendency to learn the hard way, but yeah, that's my advice. So we have this fold. This is good. When this folds over, you do not want, here is that fold right here. I know it's hard to see. This butts up right against that. If this was not a template, if this was going to be my actual, okay, I am going to make something with this, you have to watch what you put in here because obviously this is going to grow. This is going to get kind of chunky. It's probably going to roll. It's going to be like that, so that would be good. But I probably would bring this fold out 1/4 inch and refold this. Just so that if I have any paper sticking out of here, I'm going to be okay. So signature 3 goes here. Then this flips over that. This flips over this, but this is where signature 2 goes. Right in here. Okay, so you have, here's your pocket, and right in here, then goes signature 2. So you can see, if you have a signature here, and you have a signature here, they kind of butt up right here, and you need space because you're going to roll this signature onto top of that signature, and then this gets rolled, this goes to the back. Okay? So, signature 3, this gets folded. Signature 2, this gets folded again and folded again. So signature 2 is going to be in here or on top of here, however you lay it out. That gets folded. There's your pocket. This gets folded to the back. This is your 4th signature. So you can see you have 1, 2, 3 signatures in there. So this gets chunky. First signature goes right in here. So I'm hoping, guys, this clears up the mystery. It's easy. It really is easy. It's easier if you just make one. Just make a mock of this so that you know. And then make another one and go for it. You're going to learn as you make your mistakes like we all do. We all do. So I hope that this gets us all. I'm tired of the tea party. I want to be above ground. So I'm hoping in the comments you guys say, come on, Charlotte, we're done. We got it. We got it. I hope, because I don't know how else to explain this. This is the best that I can do. Alrighty. So what I did yesterday, I went on without you. I apologize, but I did. And I started putting together some signatures. This is the smallest. This is the one I hope to have in here. But I haven't quite butted up. I had to take a lot of papers out, so this is going to go like that. And then, okay, I can already see I'm going to confuse you because it is confusing. So what I have done is I put together, I started getting some signatures together, started pulling pages. So this should be signature 2 right here. And do I have a post-it note? Of course I don't have a post-it note. Why would I have a post-it note? Because I tend to do things, like I had mentioned, I tend to do things the hard way. So let's put on here signature 2. And I hope I didn't mess that up. Okay, that's signature 2. This is signature 3. I know I see Leslie do this. You'd think I'd learn, wouldn't you? You'd think, but you know, you're doing this, you think, oh, I'm not going to forget that. I got it. Well, no, Charlotte, you don't have anything, okay? You think you do, but you don't. Okay, signature 1. And you better put it down, girl. So I'm missing a signature. I know that. Well, to be honest with you, I didn't know that, but I know that now. And you know what? This isn't right either. Signature 1, signature 2. This is actually signature 4. I don't have a signature 2. No, I don't. This is signature 4. See? Oh. Yeah, there you go. I was thinking about myself this morning when I was thinking about this. And I've got to tell you, I have been doing videos for a couple years. I think while I'm talking about this, let's just go ahead and work on this, and we'll get back to that. But I wanted to, I figured I had stressed all of you out enough that I thought we'd just do something. I'm going to show you this, but I thought we'd do something maybe kind of easy today. And let you digest the madness of what is videos by Charlotte. So, well, yeah, now I can't even remember what I was going to say. Okay, so I was thinking of all of you today. I was thinking about what I put you through yesterday. And I was thinking, you know, what happened to my style? I think the real me, after years of doing what I thought I needed to do, has come out. And what I mean by that is when I first started doing, and I think if you went back on my earlier videos, you would see that I used to not do a video unless I had everything out laid in front of me in steps. So that kind of like what I do when we do Index Card Friday. I will create what I think y'all will like, and then I have everything ready. So we come in here, we do the video, you see what we're doing, you can make it, it's easy. It's step 1 through however many, and then you have your finished products. That's how I used to try to do my videos. So that, and there are a lot of people, yes, I cut part of that off, but that's not going to matter. There are a lot of creators out there, and that's what they do. And I know that there are a lot of people out there that enjoy videos like that because it's right to the point. There's no garbage in between. There's no, you know, it's business. Here's the beginning, and here's how to get to the end. And so I was thinking about that, and I'm like, why don't I do that anymore? Why am I not making videos like that? And I thought, you know what? Because it isn't me, and it's a whole lot of work. It's a whole lot of work to plan, and if it doesn't go right, now what are you going to do? And I don't think You don't really get the real me when I do that. And so for me, I just started being more myself. And if I make a mistake, I think there's value in that, because it's like right in your face, do not do this because this is why. And if you don't ever see anybody make a mistake, then you don't ever know what could go wrong, because every time that you go through a process, nobody's pointing out, and if you do this, that's going to go wrong. If you do that, because your video would be 8 hours. I mean, you couldn't do it, and you can't think of all the mistakes, because if they haven't happened, how do you know what they're going to be? So I hope that makes some kind of sense. But yeah, I was thinking about it because I care about you guys, and I did this video yesterday, and I know this journal is going to be gorgeous, and I knew I had you confused. But through wading through, hey Maggie, okay, sorry guys, gotta give her a treat. Through wading through the confusion comes a solution, and it's a learning experience. And I think that if you don't ever get to see that, you're missing something. That's just me. I'm not a natural born teacher. I'm not, I make mistakes, and I see value in sharing those mistakes. And yesterday, there weren't any mistakes. There was just a lot of confusion, and you weren't alone. So hopefully what I did today totally made it easier to understand my process, and you will be able to get your 4 envelopes, put them together. Oh, Charlotte. We can easily fix that if I don't make it worse. And I was going to glue this onto something else because it's just computer paper and it's thin. So we're going to be okay. So with that being said, we'll get back to that. But yeah, so I hope you find value in the madness that you find here on occasion. You might say a lot more than on occasion. If you missed this video yesterday, I'm working with Pink Grace, and that is Calico Collage. It's Norella from Calico Collage's gorgeous paper. So envelope 1 and a pocket. We did this together. Pocket. I had to go off camera and trim. Everything was just, I don't know what happened. It was kind of cockeyed. So signature 2 will go in here. We did this together. And then what I did is I folded this over. I think we got this far, and I saw this was so just out of whack that I had to take some time, and I had to figure out where I had gone wrong. I hadn't gone wrong anywhere. I just needed to clean my edges up. And it is still just a tiny little bit, not maybe, that could just be me. Where are we up here? That is a good 3/4 of an inch. And this is, yeah, it's an 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, it's an 1/8 of an inch from here to here is an 1/8 of an inch off. But you're not going to see that. You're not going to notice it. We might put washi over that or something. But I folded that over, and then I added these papers. So you have one paper here. You can see the seam. And I think, yeah, I think that's, I added this paper, and then this paper. And so now we have our Flipflop journal, and it is ready for its signatures. And like I had mentioned, I've got, I think, 3 signatures. I've got signature 4, which goes in the back there. This is the first signature and the third, so I need signature 2. Yeah. And for me, when I work, I usually like to sew my signatures in and then decorate them. But because we are using digitals, I am going to do a lot before I stitch the signature in. And we'll start with signature 1. Let's go ahead and cut this pocket out. Just easier, get this off my desk. Isn't this beautiful? And I'm trying to think of, I have an idea for Index Card Friday that is so out of the box. I need to play around and see if I can make it happen. Something really, really, really fun. If I can get it to work. So it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day. I got up this morning and went outside and did a YouTube short. If you want to hop over there, I did it on my grapes. I can't believe, I think it's all the rain we had. I cannot believe all the grapes. I've got over, it's got to be over 100 bunches of grapes on the arbor. It's incredible. And then I discovered I have so much trouble doing these folds and getting them where they belong that I have this little tip. It might make things easier for you. It might make things harder for you. You may say, Charlotte, I don't know what you're thinking, but I'm not going to do that. I just line my line up like that on the back of this ruler and then just give it a pinch. See that? Now that's working for me, and I thought I need to pass this on because for years I have been struggling with this. The paper is copy paper, so or computer paper, so you don't want to put it through the scoreboard. This is the easiest way for me to do this and achieve success. It works, so you might, if you struggle, and we'll see just how well it worked in just a second. If you struggle with this, you might want to pull the ruler out and give it a try. So let's see what happens when I fold this. Love this envelope. This is beautiful. Look at that. So we're going to cut that out, and that's going to tell us exactly how much I've messed up, because this should all line up. Proof's in the pudding. That's what they tell me. Proof is in the pudding. When I turn this over, we're going to see just how much pudding there is. Well, I can see I didn't cut right there anyway, so let's do this. And then we'll turn this over and see what we've got. Ready? Let's reveal. There you go, guys. That worked. That did work. And cut this tiny little bit off right here that you can barely see. That would have had nothing to do with it. Look at that. There you go. See, if ever I have a tip, you know I'm going to pass it on. So I spoke with Sherry yesterday, and Sherry is making one of these on camera with us. So I'm hoping. Oh, also, I got a grabby box in the mail. I don't even remember ordering the grabby box, but I got a grabby box in the mail, and I have it sitting here, and I'm wondering if you want me to open it on camera. I don't know if you do or if you don't. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in seeing what's in the grabby box. I will open it on camera. I've got far too much to do to let it bother me not opening it today, so I'm not worried about it. I can open it on camera tomorrow. Just let me know what you think. So, guys, this is gorgeous. Okay, and I think these are the two that go in here. Yes, we are going to get to you. But I need to back these because I don't want them like that. And I messed one up. So what do we want to do? I've got some cool cardstock from the, this is going to be the Alice giveaway. And I'm going to be sending a bunch of these papers. Ooh, let's use this. The Alice giveaway. Will you be able to see this through here? No, that is just so pretty. Yeah. So, Alice giveaway is next month. The mushroom. I don't have it right in front of me, or I would show you. And it's not too late if you want to get your not too late if you, no, I'm not going to use that. I need a glue book. It's not too late if you still want to get in on this month's giveaway. You've got until the end of next week, and it is for, I was hoping to get and make another one. So far I haven't had the time, but it's for this. Oh, so cute. This idea came from Michelle Birdsong. So I just need a decorated paper clip of some type mailed to me, and you will be in on that. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. I couldn't believe some of the cool packing stuff you guys find. It's amazing. I have opened up these paper clips, and some of you, you have bags and things that are the coolest ever. And I'm going to be showing some of that in a later video, but I am just so impressed. I don't know where you shop. I don't think I get out enough, but yeah, you've got some. You guys find the neatest stuff. You guys all have so much talent. You really, really do. I just wish we could all get together. I know, we're all over the world, so I know Beverly's in New Jersey, and I know Gigi Hannah's in California, so we're coast to coast. I know that there's somebody in Illinois, somebody in Texas, I'm in Arizona, there's somebody in Walla Walla, Washington, Montana. Yeah, we're all, I mean, yeah. There is no one like, we'd have to just meet in the middle. But what fun that would be, guys. It would be so much fun. Okay, these are great. So let's go ahead. Let's cut these. See if I can. It's easier for me down here to see. Maybe off just a little bit. And of course, scraps are born. You do a project and scraps are born. It is just, I'm not going to trim that. As long as that will fit in the envelope, I'm going to leave that because it's pretty. I know, I think I'm going to leave that too. We'll see if it'll fit. The mushroom is a very cutesy book. So out of my comfort zone. But really, it was really, really fun. And it's good to get out of your comfort zone once in a while. It's It's good to do cutesy. It's good to do bright. All right, so far, oh, they fit. I'm so happy. And I love the back. Well, Charlotte, can you get them out? You got them in, but now can you get them out? Okay, what are we sticking to? Nope, yep, look at how pretty that is. So we might do something to the back of that, maybe a sticker, a rose sticker or something, but let's put this one together. Let's get this out and make the magic happen. And get this made. That just gets one more thing off my desk. And yeah. Sorry, I went quiet because I'm trying to remember to keep my voice up, because I know there's a couple of people that have asked me, Charlotte, please. Because I'm holding this away from me, it's harder. Typically, I would hold this like right in my lap where I can see it really well. Dana, this is really kind of some news. Okay, this is just, let's go this way. Let's do this. This also works. So let's try this. If I go from end to end like that, this should work. Let's check it out. Okay. If it doesn't, we just have to play a little bit longer. That's all. And let's just take a chance. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. It's going to be a long summer. It is going to be a long summer. Somebody told me in the comments, 102, I would melt. And I just laughed because, you know, typically, boy, that is a funky looking envelope, isn't it? I have not seen one like that before. I mean, it's cute. I think a piece of washi tape over here would be adorable. So I think that's what we're going to do. I don't think I have a piece in front of me, but that's, well, I already know that's not going to work. Come on, Charlotte. Think. Typically, what I do on these is I glue this. I don't glue the flat part. So my brother and sister-in-law, they are in Puerto Vallarta, laying on the beach. Yep, they are. They're in Puerto Vallarta, soaking up the rays. I can soak up rays here, but I don't have a beach. And I think the pool's still too cold. So a piece of washi tape or something along there would be really cute, because then you'd see it poking out. Because this envelope is, but very cute. That's cute. All right. Do we want a booklet or do we want 2 tags? I think 2 tags. So let's keep your fingers crossed I don't mess this up, or I am in trouble. Yay. We are getting something done. And then I love that. And I think you could easily write on that without any problem. So what's going to give me the best? Let's do it this way. And I put the glue book away. It's so quiet here for a Tuesday. Somebody was mowing their lawn earlier, but I hear nothing now. Very quiet outside. I don't even hear the doves. My windows are all closed though, so doesn't mean there's not something going on. There's just not something going on that I can hear. I don't know that I even asked everybody how you are. Oh, Charlotte. I get too engrossed in what I'm doing, so I hope everybody's doing well. I am going to give Sherry a call later on because she told me she was going to start a Flipflop journal. She was getting her envelopes ready. So I want to see what luck she's having. Hopefully she is having lots of luck and no issues. Hey, she did Flip-Flop journal before I did, so she's not going to be needing my help on anything. Well, that isn't going to work. Charlotte, what are you doing? I thought I had this, and I didn't. Well, what did I do, guys? What did I do with this? And not to waste another piece of paper, we're just going to put this on here. I don't know what I did. Maybe this, is this tag bigger? Doesn't seem like it would be. I think the heat's making me brain dead. That's what I think. That heat, Charlotte, it's getting to you. What did I do? Oh, it was never going to fit. That's what you did. It was never going to fit, girl. Okay, I think that my videos this week, and this is only day 2, are going to be titled What Not to Do, because that's about how we're feeling. What not to do. Yesterday's was wacky. This today's is just bizarre. Oh, isn't that pretty though? That is pretty. Let's just make sure this will fit in here. I really don't want to trim that little bit off. I think it's pretty. Well, I probably glued this together. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. Let's see. There we go. And you know what? On this one, I think I'm going to make it fold so you do have kind of like a little booklet. Let's do that. I love doing that. So what you do is you just have your piece and you're going to fold this like this. And then I think too, we're going to keep this and hope we will fit in the envelope. Just like that. So when you open it, here's your tag, and when you open it, then you have extra writing space front and back. Now we have to see if it'll fit, and I think it will because this doesn't go all the way to the top. Yay, look at that, guys. We did it. That works. It's just a little bit tight, but we're good. And you know what? Just because we're playing around, be sure you let me know if you want me to do the grabby box online. It'll be a surprise. Let's go ahead and put a bead on this and fix this up. I'm going to use whichever one I grab. And it's a seed bead from Hobby Lobby and a Tim Holtz paper clip. And we just open that up and just slip this little guy on there. Just something to look at, just a little texture. I love doing that. Not my original idea. I saw that someplace years and years ago. Isn't that cute? So there is that. So we've got 2 really cute envelopes. That is done. So let's look at signature 1 and see what we've got. I do not want to lose that because, yeah, I won't know where it goes, and I ought to just make sure. No, I'm positive. So we have some wrapping paper here, and because I like the wrapping paper, I'm going to leave it. We might add something to this, but I'm not going to cover it up. Beautiful digital. I know we want to cover that. We've got a Gentle Jungle vintage book page. We've got vintage steno page. This was out of my mother's desk, and I did copy dye it. Then I found a piece of vellum. Look at how beautiful. And I thought, this is gorgeous in here. This belongs in here. So here's a pretty piece of vellum. And then August, I don't think I'm going to cover this either. This is, I want to say Beatrix Potter. So now I've got Beatrix Potter in my brain. I won't be able to, you know who this is. August, my anniversary month. Coffee tea dyed paper, and I think we're going to do something with this. So here's the other side. Not many pages in this signature yet. It will bulk up. Love that. Okay, we're going to do something with this for sure, and we will be adding more to this because it's nowhere near where it needs to be. But I did pull out rice paper, and this does not have any rice paper in it, so let's check. This is the smallest signature. We will be adding to this, but not a lot, because this is the one that goes on the end, so we'll be doing something with that. Probably that. We have another one of the digitals. We have vintage. This is French. I think this is French. It may be. It's not Spanish. I don't know. I think it's French. We'll be doing something to the back of that. I had to fold that in. I'm probably going to cut that off. That's vintage. This is not. So this has very little in it. It needs a lot of attention. And here's signature 4. Does this have rice paper in it? I only had the one vellum page, but I had the rice paper. And I thought, that's Italian, I think. I may have gotten that from Roxy's shop. Okay, this doesn't have rice paper in it either. I know I want rice paper, and here is, oh, I started putting together another, this is rice paper. See how beautiful that is? See the fibers? And it's a long sheet, so it was giving me trouble. Here's a signature, and I have no idea. You know what? This may have been, I may not have messed it up. This may have been for, and that, okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and look, but let's see. This rice paper. I tried to see where I got the rice paper. I've had it for a long time, so I have no idea. So we've got Italian page. Here is rice paper. Isn't that just so beautiful? And then I folded it up because I didn't want to lose any of it. So here's the pink Grace digital. Here is a piece of ledger. Book page. And here is, I wonder if I could add this into there. That would be really pretty. Look at how pretty that would be. That gets that there. I'm going to have to go through the whole book and see what signature, make sure I match these up. I have one piece left that is so pretty, and I'd like to put that in Let's see if I can get it in. It's got to be small, and this will fit in signature. The one that has to be little. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages in here. But you know what, guys? The worst thing that can happen is I have to take one out at the end, and that'll be okay. So I think this is going to be the video. Nothing really, really thrilling, but I really wanted to hang out, come in and say hello. I wanted to get this done, and we did this, and hopefully now you understand how this works. And I've made it clear because I don't want to stay down here anymore. I've had all the tea that I can have. I've eaten all the mushrooms I care to eat. I want out, but I don't want to leave anybody here alone. So let me know in the comments, are you ready to leave the rabbit hole? If you are, please, please give me a thumbs up. Give me a great big hug. Let me know you are done being down here, and we will all go up and see the sun in the sky. If not, if you aren't ready to leave the rabbit hole, please let me know in the comments what you need so I can get you out of there. And I will catch you in the next video, guys. Bye and hugs.